So welcome to Mr. Bojangles. Finally, season 2025 has started with a bit of a delay. This morning we left the south coast for a 3-hour journey into Harwich, and we had to go east of London. And we would like to thank you for visiting our channel, and the whole idea is to show you something about Holland, sailing in Holland. So I apologize, no blue seas, no white beaches, and no tropical sunshine, but we show you a lot of the beauty of the Netherlands. Currently we are getting on the boat on the ferry in Harwich, and we are departing in a couple of hours to Hook of Holland. And if you really would like to be involved and coming along on board, just subscribe and hit the like button, and thanks for joining. Omi, ga kijken. Wie is daar? Omi, kijk eens daar. Omi, Omi. Ja, Omi.
Je glijdt uit. Dan door. Nee, die is voor... Nee, jij hebt gehad. Zo. Nee, jij hebt al gehad.
So we've been about an hour and a half now from the ferry. We had a very good journey so far, and we're halfway, so just over an hour, and then we're at Mr. Bojangles. Like I said in the intro, we would like to share some information about the Netherlands, which you may or may not know. And we are just going over a bridge now that basically leads us in the former South Sea, in Dutch Zuiderzee. And the next hour we're basically driving through the sea. How did they do this? Well, in the 1930s they decided to shut down the South Sea, and they put a long dike about 30 kilometers up in the north. And when that was accomplished, they started to reclaim land. And that's how the Netherlands basically claimed about 10-15% extra land. And this has all been used by farmers, and in the last 2 decades there's a massive amount of windmills and wind turbines being planted here, as you can see here. So we're driving through the sea below sea level. We're halfway through the polder, and we've got about half an hour to go. We're still in the sea, and on the left you can see the dike, and behind it it's the Margriet that continues into the IJsselmeer, and all those windmills are basically standing in the water. You can't see it from here, but there is a village called Urk, what used to be an island and is now basically attached to the mainland. Historic fishing village island, which still have a fleet, but the fleet is now going on the North Sea. So we have a map of the Netherlands, and as you can see, here is the old Zuiderzee, South Sea, and here we are now. So we just came from here, and now we're zooming in, and this is the bridge which is opening. And here is Urk, which I just mentioned, that used to be an island and is now a part of this. Here's Mr. Bojangles. We're so glad that we've come back after a long winter. And a few details about Mr. Bojangles. It's built in 2016 in Ossensaal, where we are moored up right now. And she's 13 meters long, a meter deep, and just over 4 meters wide. We're leaving here the marina, and the first few days we most of the time spent some time opposite the shipyard to put everything away, because we're traveling with a lot of luggage, mainly because of the 2 dogs, a lot of dog food with us. So yeah, we need to find everything in place. This is a lovely place, and here you see the shipyard where the ship has been built, and it's a very busy channel, and there's a lot of ships coming from the province of Overijssel, and they're all heading for Friesland, where we're heading as well. As you can see, Holland is really flat, especially in the north of the country. Lots of farmland here, and it is absolutely gorgeous to sail through all the little channels and rivers, and seeing the cows there. There's a lot of storks as well now. The population really has grown, and this is basically the point where we're entering the province of Friesland through this lock. The first few windmills are nearly in sight, and there are still a lot of them in the country. There's the Zaanse Schans you might have heard of, that's just outside of Amsterdam, and then of course in the south, Kinderdijk. We're on our way to one of the largest lakes in the north, at Tjeukemeer, and that's where really Friesland starts. A lot of bridges in the Netherlands are manned by bridge masters, and they often have a rod with a clamp on it where you put some money in. It's like a toll. A lot of them are already automated by a central control room, but there are still a lot of them that are being operated manually, especially in the little villages. So we're now heading to one of the largest lakes in the area, called Tjeukemeer. In Frisian it's Tjeukemeer, and for English, Tjeuke Lake or Lake Tjeuke. It's quite large, and we have the wind full on the nose, but we can handle it easily. we also have a 360-degree camera with us, which I'm using right now, and it gives you some shots that looks like you're flying with a drone, but it's basically on a long stick which becomes invisible. It's a really fun gadget to have on the boat. Took us about an hour to cross the lake, so that's about 12-13 kilometers sailing, and then we reach the mainland again of Friesland. So there's a big channel going from south to north, where there's a lot of larger cargo ships. So as soon as we enter that channel, we just have to keep a good eye on our system, which is IIS, Automated Identification System, where you can see all the ships that have the same system. You can see them from far away, but you also need to just keep an eye out for them, because they can go pretty fast. So this was week 1. I hope you really enjoyed it, and we can't wait for the next episode. And we're nearly in Sneek, which is in the center of Friesland. So stay tuned, subscribe, like, and I hope you really enjoy it.